I was tired, I was scared, I was anxious all the time. I didn't know what way was up or what way was down. Am and was a single mom. I have two beautiful daughters. One will be almost 20 and one just turned 15. And 11 years ago, I left an abusive relationship. I spent many years struggling. I had my power cut off. I could barely feed my daughters at some point. I would go without to make sure that they had enough food. And I got this job where I was managing a cleaning company in this little office building. And across the hall was this man who still to this day I am incredibly good friends with, but he would talk to me all the time about Jesus. He was a Christian and I fought him on everything, like every battle word that you could think of, I fought him with. I had the most crazy questions for him and he always answered them with so much grace. And then one day he invited me and my daughters to go to church with his family. It was a bring your friend, bring a newcomer to church day. And I walked into that building and I sat down. And when worship started at the beginning of service, the song King of Kings came on. And I wept. It still makes me cry to this day thinking about it, but I wept because it was the first time that this like little flicker of hope entered my heart, and I was terrified. So I didn't go back for like 6 months. I was like, no, I don't want to go back. I don't want people to see me crying. Everyone crying here, but I didn't want to go face the people that I had just cried in front of, so I didn't go back. But I kept feeling this urge, this like, hey, you gotta, like, you should go. You're up early. You're up on time. You can go to church today. You don't have your kids today. They're with their dad, so you can totally go to church today. But it took me 6 months till I finally woke up one day and I was like, okay, you know what? I keep hearing this like every week when Sunday mornings would roll around. I would think about it Saturday night. Sunday mornings would roll around and I'd be like, oh, I want to sleep in, or I don't want to get out of bed, or this is my one day off. My kids are gone for the night. Like I get my morning to myself to have some coffee. But I finally went. And that is where my journey began. Jesus grabbed a hold of my heart so heavy and so strong. I didn't know what it was. I was very alone. I didn't have any family. I had my daughters, and that was it. No mother, father, brother, sister, aunts, uncles. I didn't have any of that. I needed something. I felt so alone. I felt so hopeless. I felt so empty. I was suicidal. I was all the bad things. I was going down a very bad road mentally at this point in time. And he just scooped me up and he was like, honey, there's this entire world that you don't know about, but I love you. Like you are worthy. I had no self-worth back then. I had no value. I had no confidence. And he showed me who I was in him. He took this broken woman and he put me back together. It didn't happen all at once. Like some people have these stories where, you know, like the second they made Jesus, they're totally different. That was not the case. It was a slow progression over a few years of conviction after conviction of the way I was living my life, the things I would do, the things I would say, the clothes I would wear, the people I would talk to, the way I acted, you know, in it didn't, I wish, I wish it happened for me all at once, but that wasn't my story. It took a while. I'm a very stubborn woman, and it took me a while to just sit in his grace and just to learn how he sees me. And it'll be 7 years at Thanksgiving this year, 2025, that he just like, he changed me. He started the path, and now I am described as an extremely on fire for Jesus woman. My life is lived for him. My life is lived to talk about him, to share how he can change you and what he can do for your life. And not even what he can do for you, but just who he is. Like he's so amazing. He is so amazing in the things that he does for people, the way he changes us. He makes us better mothers, better fathers, better sisters, and better employers, better workers, better everything. Life just changes with Jesus, and it all changes for the better. There's nothing that I would want to change about my story, as hard as it's been, which you will eventually learn. As hard as it's been, I am so grateful for every hard moment, every hard lesson, every pitfall, because they led me to where I am now. And the relationship I have with my Lord it's everything to me. He is the number one. Everything comes second after him. And that's how true change happens, when you put him first. And I know, because of what I was and how I was, I know he can do it for you too. So I have decided to share a little bit of my story. I'm going to have my 20-year-old, she's going to come sit down. We're going to have some coffee, and we're going to chat about our walk with Jesus. So I hope you guys will join me, maybe subscribe, keep up. I don't know, I'm very new at this. This is my first time, but I know that somebody needs to hear that there is hope, that even in the world the way that it is right now, there is hope. Do not be afraid. Do not think that you are alone. He's here, and he loves you, and he wants you to know that.